Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Christelle. Welcome. Now I know a lot of people think that if you're going natural with your hair or if you have natural hair, it's gonna take up all this time and you just don't have that time to invest. Now I know people have jobs, people have social lives, people have children, okay? We don't have all that time to invest taking care of just hair, but you still want healthy, long, natural hair. So today I'm going to give you guys 5 tips that you can use as a busy natural to take care of your natural hair. My first tip is to maintain moisture. Whether you're going to do the LCO method or the lock method, whichever works best for your hair is fine. I do recommend that you deep condition every single time you wash your hair because your hair does need that moisture. Deep conditioning, it doesn't take hours, 15-20 minutes, and you're good to go. You're going to get all the moisture that your hair needs. You need the moisture because it helps to prevent breakage, split ends, and if your hair is dry, it'll be brittle and it will break off, and that's not what we want. My second tip is to make use of protective styling. Now I know you hear this one a lot, like if you want your hair to grow, you use protective styles, put it in braids, out of sight, out of mind. But when I say protective styling, I mean styles that actually protect your hair, not styles that are gonna put your edges at risk. I do recommend chunky twists or plaits or braids, whichever phrase you prefer. When it comes on to protective styling, this is where being a lazy natural or even a busy person with natural hair comes in handy, because you won't have that constant need to touch your hair and manipulate your hair, and that's what we want to prevent, that constant manipulation, that constant tension and tugging and pulling of your hair. Now, if you're the kind of person that likes to wear their hair out and about, alright, I do recommend styling your hair while it's wet. This way the style will last longer and you won't have to constantly restyle your hair. It minimizes the constant manipulation. Please, when it comes on to protective styling, let's say you're gonna wear a wig. This is where I go back to point 1. You need to properly moisturize your hair. You can't be putting dry, brittle hair under a wig and then expect miracles to happen. That's not how it works. You have to moisturize your hair and then put it in the protective styling. It's not out of sight, out of mind situation. You need to take proper care of your hair. The third tip is to purchase a satin pillowcase and a satin bonnet. The pillowcase is there just in case you forget to tie your hair, or if the hair tie slips off, or if the bonnet slips off, and it needs to be satin or silk material. It prevents that dryness that's caused from the friction of your hair rubbing against a cotton-like material, and the cotton-like material is really absorbent. So like stuff like this material right here, please don't use that to tie your hair down, because you're gonna wake up in the morning wondering why your hair is dry. It's because it's all in the material, it's gone, it's left your hair, there's no moisture there, okay? So please don't use that kind of material to tie your hair. Using the satin and silk material, it prevents split ends, it prevents thinning of your hair, and it helps to prevent your hair from tangling. Now the fourth tip is to simplify your wash day. And by doing this, I mean putting your hair in twists when you wash them. Now I know what you're saying, this is supposed to be saving you more time and I'm giving you an extra step. But hear me out. Use regular conditioner, a little bit of water in a spray bottle, detangle your hair before you wash it, put it in some chunky twists. You can shampoo your hair, you can even skip the regular conditioning period and go straight to deep conditioning. When you're finished and you rinse your hair, the detangling process will be so much easier. It won't be as painful, and I'm telling you, you will be saving so much more time just by doing this one extra step. Now the fifth tip, beware of the bun, beware of the puff. This one is more of a warning than anything else. I know that when you put your hair up in a bun, it's cute, okay? It's simple, it's quick, it's easy, and you can just be quick in and out, your hair is done. And it's okay if you do this on occasion, but if you're constantly putting your hair in a bun or in a puff, think about all that tension and all that pressure you're putting on your hair strands at the front of your head. Think of your edges, okay? Think of the back of your hair. That constant brushing at the back, it's gonna cause thinning of your hair strands. That constant brushing of the front of your head is gonna cause your edges to disappear. We do not want that, okay? And the puff is even worse than the bun because the ends of your hair are not protected. They're exposed to the external environment. So any moisture or anything like that you put in your hair is gonna just disappear right out. You're not re-moisturizing your hair, you're not restyling your hair. That constant leaving it in a bun or in a puff is just not a good idea. And those are the 5 tips that I have for you guys today. Now remember that healthy hair is the goal, length is what comes after. And I know that you're busy or you're kind of lazy when it comes down to your natural hair, but you have to remember, no matter what kind of hair you have, it does require some amount of care. It requires love and attention and affection, just like anything else in your life. Take care of your crown and like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click that notification bell and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh my god, my throat's dry. Oh.